A judge has sentenced a Beaumont woman to 40 years behind bars after she pled guilty to stabbing a man more than a dozen times. Prosecutors say 43-year-old Deanna Wilson killed the man, set his house on fire, then ran away from the flames. 6 News anchor Ashley Gaston spoke with a friend of the murder victim for a reaction to the sentence and to learn more about a man described as a warm-hearted neighbor.
The windows and the doors are boarded up. Neighbors say this home on Bigner Road used to be full of life.
And they would go down to his house and sit in the yard, and they would laugh and talk with Mr. Bubba.
Roslyn Jackson and her 4 daughters lived down the street from Elkin Bubba Savoy for about 10 years.
Mr. Bubba really was a good neighbor. Mr. Bubba never had any complaints. You never see him arguing. You never seen him unhappy. You know, he would always go to work and come back home, and, you know, he was just a good fella.
Jackson remembers a night in November of 2011 like it was yesterday.
I had gone to the back door, and I'd seen a lot of smoke in the sky, and I was wondering where was the smoke coming from.
Jackson watched while firefighters put out the flames.
You know, they said that it was a body in there, and regretfully, it was Mr. Bubba's body.
Detectives said Savoy was stabbed more than a dozen times and left to die inside the burning home. A woman who lived at the home, Deanna Edwards Wilson, told Jefferson County Judge Johnny Stevens she did it. The judge sentenced her to 40 years in prison.
If someone do something that's against the law, then you do pay for what you do.
Once the judge sentenced Wilson, Savoy's family read a victim's impact statement and left the courtroom in tears.
I just hope that that Deanna had a chance to actually tell the family, you know, that she was sorry.
A family, Jackson says, can be proud of a man who was very giving, a man who offered money to her children so they could go to the store and buy treats. A legacy, a man she won't forget. In Beaumont, Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
Savoy's 2 brothers and son made victims' impact statements in court. They said they're grieving their loss and now they live with a void that can't be filled.